Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Today I am going to show you some of the altered index cards that I made on how I did those. I had one card that I had already started on, and I'm just using Mod Podge, sticking the scrap pieces down and then going over the top of it. My purpose on doing this is trying to get better with using Mod Podge. I do pretty good at decoupage with the heat transfer method, but doing things like this with the Mod Podge being wet, I am not the greatest at. So practice. I'm just trying to get better. So I just dug out, bits and pieces of like that I felt kind of contrasted each other color-wise pretty well, like the greens and the tans, and I am just making a collage on the index card. So now I am just going to use a little gesso and a little technique that I learned from Shauna as well, is using my finger. So I'm just going to go over just the corners of it, of this one anyways, to kind of push those brighter colors towards the back. And then I'm just going to give it a good drying. And these watercolor paints I had purchased from Hobby Lobby, kind of giving them a try. There are two really pretty like metallic colors in here that I really like. So I've been using those a lot. So I'm just going to, I haven't figured this part out very well either. But I'm just trying to put some of the paint on the edge, and then I dip my paint in, or my paintbrush in some water to try to get the paint to kind of run on its own across the card, just to add some texture. But I haven't quite mastered this yet, so I'm practicing, getting to know everything and how to manipulate products to do what I have in my brain. So then after that, I just give it another good drying, and then I'm going to go around the edges with my Distress ink and the color Walnut. This is just a very pretty color. I like it. So I'm just going to darken up the edges just a little bit, kind of make the other colors pop out just a little bit more. And then this little corner piece here, I'm going to do the same thing, go around the edges and darken them so that when I glue it down onto the card, it just gives it a different look. So I'm just using the Beacon Fabri-Tac glue and gluing that down. making sure my glue bottle here was not clogged up. So this piece here, I just punched a hole out of one of the other scrap papers that I had, and I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to use some cheesecloth and with like a teal colored thread on top of that, and I just put a tad bit of glue down for those, and then I'm going to place, I actually put glue on the wrong side of that piece. So I'm going to take another one of the little embellishments, and I'm going to punch a hole or a circle out of that. It's a tan color, so it contrasts pretty well, I think so. And this is just a little dragonfly, and it's green, so I thought it went really well. So I'm just gluing that on top of everything else over there. And then this is the little heart that I printed out from Shauna. If I can find the link to that, I'll leave it in the description box below. Just going to put a, oh, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a little oval, but it has a saying on it, and I'm going to glue that down underneath. And then that is all that I do on this card. And then for the next one, I'm going to go through, the same process of making a collage. Um, go through and glue down little bits and pieces to make the collage. I'll trim off the excess once I'm done gluing everything on. I tried to record and explain as I was going, but my daughter's learning to crochet, so she kept texting me, and I'm so excited for her. But and then she ended up calling me a couple times as well, so that's why I'm doing the voiceover, so that you don't have to hear our silly conversations. Now, one thing I didn't do was, after I trimmed off the excess around the card, is I should have took my heat dryer to it and glued it and dried it, but I believe I was talking to my daughter on the phone, so I did not. So here I'm just using the distress ink, going around and distressing the edges. And then just adding some of the gesso again to lighten up the darker colors. So they're there, you can see them, they're just not so bright. It kind of helps blend all of your scrap pieces that you've glued down. It kind of helps blend them together. I don't know, it does give it a different look, and it's pretty. I am just going to put a few embellishments down. So I'm going to start with the cheesecloth. And then there's another one of those little circles that I punched out, and I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to pull out some thread. This is a greener thread instead of like the mint or Tiffany blue color. And then I'm going to glue the button that I chose right down on top of the thread. And then I'll take a sticker and I'll cut it and put it down. I forget the words that it said on the sticker that I chose. So here's a final look at both of the cards that I made. Nothing fancy, but I was quite satisfied. I'm learning, so it makes me feel good. So I just want to say thank you for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Come grow along with me and learn with me and share with me any ideas that you might have or things that you would do different or suggestions, whatever. I would love to hear from you. But I hope you have had a good week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.